Alright class, hello. Today we're going to be going over a new unit on fitness and strength, specifically core strength for today. Now core strength is very important and helps carry over to a lot of things, including sports and day-to-day life. One very cool thing that it helps with is American Ninja Warrior here. I'll show you clips. As you can see, he's swinging across the pit, reaches across with his legs, and carries his entire body over, which is extremely impressive and very cool to see. Now, this wouldn't be possible without a very strong core. So today we're actually going to be going over a couple of ways that we can build that strength and have fun doing it. Okay, so to start, I'm going to demonstrate to you a couple of the key movements that we're going to go over today. The first is the plank. Now the plank is used to strengthen the rectus abdominis muscles in your stomach, and is done so by placing your elbows on the ground, keeping your head neutral. Make sure your hips don't dip and your legs stay straight. We're going to really focus on today keeping our body in a straight line from head to toe. Alright, now, can you repeat back to me what some of the cues were?
Some of the cues were keeping the body in a straight line, working the rectus, and something else, abdominal muscles and the core. When we do the plank, make sure our hips don't dip, our head is level.
Yes, very good. And could I actually have you come up here to demonstrate the exercise in front of the rest of the class? Very good. So as you can see, he's keeping his hips from dipping, his body in a straight line, head and back neutral. Very impressive. Nice job, Peter. Okay. Now, for the first activity, we're going to make a little bit of a competitive game. Everybody's going to receive a die, and the dice will have a certain exercise designated, as you can see, written on each side of the number. As you can see, for this activity, we're going to be doing the plank. And you're going to roll the die, and whatever number it lands on is set with a specific number of time. So for example, if you land on 6, you have a 30-second plank to complete. But if you land on a 2, then you have a rest period. And you're going to try to roll 6 times and complete it as quickly as possible. If you need to take a break, you can do so as long as you like. So for example, I'll just show, we roll the die, we have a 2. So I would have a rest period for this segment, and I would roll again, that counts as one roll. So we have here exercise mats. I'm going to pair you up by number. Number 1 through 15, it'll assign you each mat. 1, you go here. And that is everyone. Okay, here's your die.
Thank you, Mr. Zane.
You're welcome.
So just roll it?
Yep. I'm going to roll. We have a 3, so you have a 15-second plank. Yep. Remember your cues. Very good. Very good. You're keeping your body straight. And you can use a timer to help track your activity. So I'm here. You're all set? Okay. Now, that seemed very easy for you, so I'm going to give you an extension. For this, I'm going to increase all of the times on the block by 5 seconds. So where it says 15 seconds, you would instead do 20. But that counts as one roll. You can continue. Okay, you have a rest period. So you can sit down, shake out your body a little bit, and get ready for your next roll. You have 4 more. Okay, you have a 10-second plank because it was increased by 5 seconds from your extension. All right. So I'll start this timer. Very good. Remember to keep your head up. All right, and that's time. 3 rolls down, 3 to go.
So much fun.
25-second plank. You got this.
The foot on my thumb, so
Yes. Just make sure you don't dip your hips at all. If you are having difficulty keeping your knees straight, you can drop down and do a modified plank instead, lowering your knees to the ground for one dice roll to get some energy back. You're all set now. Okay. There's time. Christmas.
One more.
Nice. You have a 35-second plank. This is fun.
I love Mr. Zane's class.
Remember your cues, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Very impressive, Gator. Very impressive.
Thank you, Mr. Zane.
Alright. You are all set. One more roll of the dice, and you're done. Be careful, your classmates are catching up. That is a 2. You're done. Nice job. Alright, we're going to allow your classmates to finish the activity, and we'll have you demonstrate the exercise at the front of the class. Okay? Thank you. Alright, class, we just have a couple of questions to wrap up. Who here can tell me why training the core is important? Gator?
Core strength. This is an overall important factor to building the entire body.
Yes, yes. What things does it allow it to do?
Allows us to sit up.
That is very good. It also carries over to athletics such as soccer or football, staying balanced, changing direction, and day-to-day living as well. For instance, if you were shoveling the snow for your parents, it would help a lot in reducing the risk of injury and fatigue. What are the cues to the plank? Could you list them and demonstrate them in front of the class?
So cues to doing a plank is making sure your back is staying straight, your legs are not bent, your hips aren't dipping, you're focusing on your core, and keep your head level.
Very good, Gator. Very good. What is one core exercise that you would like to learn or practice?
The dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Okay. So next, that is a very advanced exercise, and we will try to work on that. Thank you. All right, class. Very good job today. Nice job on activity number 1.